Did you know that you can stop Imperial Pike Guard skill, Advance? Hello, everyone! In this video, we're going to take a look at Azaps. This seasonal unit is the first to be added with Unit Mastery, but its unit is not often used, and people aren't sure how to use it effectively. Today, we'll be evaluating the new Unit Mastery and exploring how to utilize this unit. Let's get started. Azaps is one of the superior small shield units. However, it's difficult to obtain and tricky to use, so I don't recommend it for beginners. There are two main strengths. The first is its anti-infantry firepower. It can prevail against infantry units that do not have high block. However, it is crucial to act based on an assessment of the unit's skills and the overall battle situation. Failing to do so will result in defeat. The second point is that it can win against units that small shield units cannot defeat. Typically, small shield units can't counter cavalry and are helpless against the Imperial Pike Guard skill, Advance, but this unit can win depending on how you use its skills. However, Unit Mastery is essential. Once be with Unit Mastery, its damage received and block rate increase, making it stronger in both offense and defense. Let's start by explaining its main skill, Skill 2. This skill is a two-stage move where you parry the opponent's attack and then strike back, but if your block is destroyed while taking hits, or if you're attacked from the sides or rear, you'll take damage. The second stage of the skill can be manually activated or automatically triggered after a certain time, but manual activation is generally recommended. When you trigger the second stage skill, you can automatically recover from control effects, like knockdowns. A unique feature is the invincibility period displayed by an effect during the counterattack skill. Next, let's explain Skill 3. Skill 3 is also a two-stage skill that includes a series of attacks with daze or knockback effect, followed automatically by a second stage attack. However, during skill activation, the damage reduction is minimal, so caution is needed. Naturally, when triggering the second stage attack, you can automatically recover from CC effects, like knockdowns and stuns. The basic style is to counter the enemy's attack with Skill 2 and then press the attack with your firepower. This unit can handle around 2 enemy units, but more than that makes chaotic battles difficult to manage. This is because you can't guess the enemy's behavior completely, and the skills aren't designed for continuous combat. Therefore, after defeating an enemy unit, you should pull back. If you try to keep fighting without pulling back, you'll be helpless during the cooldown period of your skills and get overwhelmed. In other words, this unit is best suited for fighting in small-scale battles rather than in the midst of large chaotic battles. When deploying individual units, it's crucial to keep them together and not spread out. If you engage while spread out, you'll expose more of your body outside the block, increasing the damage you take and reducing your damage output. So, focusing on keeping the unit together will help increase your kills. Let's investigate how much the defense increases when you give the order to climb ladders. As the buff from the ladder climbing is significant but situational. By the way, are you participating in this event? When I opened it, I got great tolerance for again. Let's compare the block value with that of the palace guards. Here are the doctrines of Azaps that I used. There's a unit mastery feature that increases firepower when taking hits during skill 2, but since the block value isn't particularly high, it's better not to forcefully aim for maximum firepower. After testing the usability of Azaps, my conclusion is, recommended for veterans. This unit requires maneuvering skills and isn't suitable for beginners. It's a less versatile version of Lancelot. If you're looking for versatility, other small shield units are better.